Greetings again, Extreme Disciples. As you can tell, I was inspired by Brittany's video from last week. We have been under cloudy skies and rainstorms for the last few days, and today's our first sunny day I've seen in a while, so I decided to come outside and do this video, set underneath this palm tree in my yard. And today, this week, we're going to be doing something interesting. We're going to be taking different perspectives from the same passage and the different point of views or different vantage points from people that are involved in this passage. First, let me read to you what the passage is for this week. It's Matthew 9:10 through 13. While Jesus was having dinner at Matthew's house, many tax collectors and sinners came and ate with him and his disciples. When the Pharisees saw this, they asked his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" On hearing this, Jesus said, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. But go and learn what this means. I desire mercy, not sacrifice, for I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." Now there's two things I want to talk about. First, why did the Pharisees ask this question? And then the second question is going to be, did they do what Jesus said? Have we done what Jesus asked the Pharisees to do as leaders? And that's the perspective I'm taking. I'm taking this from a leadership point of view. So then we have these Pharisees who are the well-to-dos in the Jewish community, and they ask Jesus, why is he eating with these people? Now, they respected Jesus as a rabbi, as a teacher. They've heard him teach. They know what kind of person he is, and he's got a following. So they ask his disciples, hey, why is your teacher eating with these people? Maybe even to say he should be eating with us, not these people. And what else I find interesting about this is that even though Jesus knows he's going to the house of Matthew, the tax collector, the people join in afterwards. So it was kind of an open door to those tax collectors and sinners that the Pharisees would never open their door to. And the Pharisees, of course, I think wanted to be the first in line, maybe to eat with Jesus. They at least wanted to listen to him and test him, but the Pharisees would not eat with these people. That's essentially what they're saying. We wouldn't eat with these people. Why is he eating with them? So then Jesus goes on to say, and this is the interesting part, of course he did not come to save the healthy but the sick. But he says, go and learn. See, I got to get back to this because I want you to get this. But go and learn what this means. I desire mercy, not sacrifice. Now, he wants them to go and learn what it means to show mercy. So these Pharisees have to go and learn mercy instead of sacrifice. Have we learned that today? That's the question. That's really the ultimate question I'm asking leaders today. And this is why I asked this question not too long ago. I posed the idea to someone in my church about starting a group that goes to this local cafe, diner, at night, Wednesday nights, and we eat with the sinners. Okay, we go in there, we don't drink, and this is going to be a group of people that being around alcohol does not cause them to stumble. But we go in there and we mingle with them and we get to know them. But one of the responses from this person that I was talking to is, well, what are people going to think if they see you leaving that place? What are people going to think if you're in there eating with sinners? See, that's what we have to ask ourselves. What are people going to think when they see us eating with sinners? As leaders, of course, we need to put people in positions that they don't stumble, but maybe we need to go into these positions and eat with the sinners. And don't be afraid if someone catches you walking out. Oh, I saw the pastor leaving the cafe the other night, and we know they serve alcohol there. Maybe he's fallen off the wagon. No. See, I asked someone that's close to me, I said, what would you say if you saw me leaving a restaurant/sports bar on a Wednesday night? And this person close to me said, I know you were doing ministry. The person close to me said that. Now, we can't worry about what those people that won't eat with sinners think about us when we go and eat with sinners. Because we need to save the sick, not the righteous. So that's what I'm going to encourage you to do this week, starting your group. You got to get a group together, and you got to get some people to say, we're going to go eat with sinners. You know what? And if someone sees us coming out, I hope they only think that we were doing ministry. I hope they only think that we were building the kingdom and not that we've fallen off some wagon or if we've given into temptation. But if they think that, who cares? We did not come, or we were not commissioned to save the righteous, but the sick. And Jesus wanted them to learn from this. So we need to learn what it means to show mercy, to go with these people that need mercy the most. Go be extreme. Don't worry. If you are doing ministry and you can't stand before Jesus and say, I was doing ministry, and you're really doing ministry, it doesn't matter what the Pharisees think you're doing, as long as you're in there saving the lost. Go be extreme.